Bonjour friends and happy French Friday to you. Today we are going to be making DIY sweater pumpkins. I was so inspired by the ones that my mom had made getting ready for her craft show. I thought they were so cute. So I wanted to make some of my own and I thought I would just share it with you. So please join me. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay friends, for this project, if you'd like to do this DIY on your own at home, you will need a carvable pumpkin from the Dollar Tree store. And if you're going to do like an orange sweater, it's better to have the orange pumpkin. If you want to do a white or neutral color sweater, then I would suggest painting your pumpkin, your orange pumpkin first. I had already had these from last year that I had painted white, so it's perfect. They are ready to go for this project this year that I'm doing. And then of course I'll probably be using the white pumpkin for this lighter color blue here. I have that sweater to use. So depending on what color of sweater is going to depend on what color you want your pumpkin to be, I guess, underneath. If you don't want the orange showing through, if you don't care about that, then no problem, you can use it like it is. So the next thing that you will need is some type of wire, and they have this wire at Walmart, and then they also have floral wire like this from the Dollar Tree store. You can also just use wire, whatever wire you have on hand at home is fine. And then if you want to add a leaf to your pumpkin, you can get these at any craft store. I know Dollar Tree store even sells the burlap and the colorful leaves as well. So use whatever you have on hand if you'd like to add a leaf. And then the next thing you will also need is this burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree store, and it comes 9 feet to a roll, and I love this ribbon. And then the next thing, if you'd like to add some kind of a tag, you can, that's optional. And I picked mine up. I've actually had these left over from last year. I bought these little tags at Hobby Lobby, and I can't remember how many came in the pack, but you get several of them when you buy them, and they come with thankful, and then you get a blessed, and then it also came with grateful. So you have some different options to add to your pumpkins there. And if you also just want to add whatever tags you have around the house, that's fine too. I have some metal tags here, which would be cute. They have some jute rope as the hanger. I also have these tags already in my craft things, and these are just little canvas tags that I purchased from the dollar spot at Target, and they were only $1 for the 4 tags. So whatever you have, you can use, and you could even, with these, you can put on them whatever you want them to say. So those are nice. You could write on them with a permanent marker or a paint marker or something like that. So anything you have around your house, you can use. So just get creative and make it your own. And the other thing I have added to some of my larger pumpkins are these acorn bells. And those are $3.99, and then they were on sale at Hobby Lobby because it was a fall item. So these are nice to hang from your pumpkin as well. Let me grab one of those pumpkins that I used it on. Okay, I grabbed my larger pumpkin here that I put the bell acorn on, and I think it looks super cute on here. And I made some stuffed pumpkins because I wanted to do some different size pumpkins other than just the Dollar Tree store size. So you can do that too. You can make some stuffed pumpkins using different types of material. And I'm going to be using some different types of material, making some more of these stuffed pumpkins. And I thought too it would be a good idea to make some velvet pumpkins if you can find some maybe nice velvet fabric, or if you can find some inexpensive velvet shirts at the thrift store that you could just use as well. So just another idea for you there. And so let's go ahead and get started on our Dollar Tree pumpkins now. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is to take off the stem, and it comes off super easy. Okay, now that we have our hole in the top and the bottom of our pumpkin, we are going to, you want to just cut the sleeve off of whatever sweater you're going to use. And I cut it off right underneath like the underarm area of the sweater. And then I'm going to cut the sleeve in half again, because you can use it, you should be able to use it and make 2 pumpkins out of 1 sleeve. And since I already made some stuffed pumpkins with this orange sweater, this is all I have left of that sweater. And then you are just going to stick your pumpkin in and cover your whole pumpkin with your sweater. And then you're going to just starting to tuck the sweater in that hole that you cut on the top and the bottom. Now if you want to, you can hot glue this. If your sweater doesn't want to stay, you can hot glue it in place, which I might end up doing because this little one wants to keep coming back out. Okay, I have my hot glue gun hot and ready to go here. I just wanted to show you really quick that I got this silicone pot holder from the Dollar Tree store. And I know you can get these rubber type mats that are made for the hot glue gun so that it doesn't slip and slide and fall off the table or counter, wherever your working space is. But I just thought this was a really great price for $1 at the Dollar Tree store. So I left that tag on just so I could show you guys. And I have been loving it because every time I do DIY projects or craft projects, it is always slipping and sliding and falling off. So this keeps my glue gun in place, and it makes it so much easier when I'm doing projects like this. The other thing I just wanted to show you real quick are these crafter finger protectors. So if you do a lot of DIY crafts, or using the hot glue gun a lot, whether it's low temp or hot temp, it can really be helpful to use these while working on your project. So I picked this up at the Dollar Tree store as well, and I'm going to try them out. Okay, now that I have secured it with a little bit of hot glue on both sides of the pumpkin, I'm just going to take my wire and bend it to the size that I want to make my stem. And then I'm going to need my wire cutters to cut the length that I want. And then you're going to want to get your stem next and put that wire down in your stem. So you're just going to poke through that stem with your wire. And then you can also put a little bit of hot glue in there if you want to secure it a little bit more. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to want to do is use the Dollar Tree burlap ribbon, and I'm going to fold it in half. I just wanted to cover up the green stem, and you may have to go over it a couple times to get it to cover completely. It's up to you if you don't want the green to show through. I'm going to go ahead and add my hot glue, and then I'm going to hold that in place. Let that dry a little bit, and then you're just going to continue to glue it down and wrap it, just continue to wrap it around. And then you're just going to start to wrap it up towards the wire part, covering the wire. And then you may want to secure it with hot glue every now and again, a little bit here and there. So that's how it's looking so far. Okay, so when you get to the top part of the stem, you're just going to want to put, again, some more glue there, and then secure that down, and then cut your ribbon with the fabric scissors. And then I'm going to just tuck in the top part, putting a little more glue in there so that will stay and be secure inside. Okay, and then just tuck it in with my knife here. And then I'm going to just put a little bit more dab of glue in there to secure it, holding it to let that dry. And there you have your cute little stem, and it's ready to put on top of your pumpkin. And you're going to want to secure it with hot glue again, and then you can bend that top part of your stem however you want it to look. You can bend it all different, twist it, bend it, however you'd like it to look. Okay, before we attach our stem, you want to go ahead and put some hot glue in there. If you want to add a leaf, now's the time to do it before you put your stem on. And I'm just going to use my knife to get it, or you can use your finger to get it down in there. Since I'm used to using the knife, but now that I have these little finger protectors, I can just use my finger. Okay, so now that the leaf is down there, now we can add our stem on top of there. We just want to add some more glue. And I need to add another glue stick. Okay, so let's add some more glue down in there. You can put it right on the stem too if you'd like. Okay. And then you can shape your stem however you want. Because of that wire being in there, you can rearrange it, make it look however you want it to look. Okay, so we have our leaf and our stem on, and the leaf is totally optional, as well as the tag if you don't want to put a tag on your little pumpkin, but I think it just adds a really cute touch to the pumpkin. And there you have it, and you could even add 2 leaves if you'd like to, like I did here. I added 2 different colored leaves, but it's all up to you however you want your pumpkin to look. And I hope you enjoyed this really simple, quick and easy sweater DIY pumpkin. Okay, I just wanted to share this super cute little cup with you that I picked up at the Dollar Tree store. It says Gather on there, and it has these cute pumpkins, perfect for fall. And I've got my apple cider in here right now. So love that little cup. And the other thing I wanted to mention was that if you liked our DIY sweater pumpkin today that we made, but you just don't feel like making one yourself, that's okay. You don't have to because they are available on my Etsy store for you to purchase, and I have them available in different sizes and colors, so different selections for you to choose from. So I will link that in the description box below. I will link my Etsy shop for you, so you can check it out. All right, one more thing, I just wanted to say thank you for all your prayers for my mom. That was so sweet. I just appreciate it so much, and I know that she does too. And I just love you guys, and think you're the best. So, au revoir. Stick around. I'm going to have these cute pumpkins staged for you to see in my European dough bowl.